If you used H&R Block tax services, TurboTax, or Jackson Hewitt, you need to watch this entire video. I'm going to cover all three tax services and explain why your stimulus checks have been delayed and when you can expect to actually get them. Now, first thing though, if you have used one of these services and you've been affected by this delay, hit that like button and leave a comment down below so we can get a better idea of how many people have really been affected by this. Now, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button for us. Okay, as of April 25th, this is the most recent information that H&R Block, TurboTax, Jackson Hewitt, and the IRS have released about the stimulus check delays. Now, the main problem behind the delay of the stimulus checks is that all three of these companies put their customers' tax refunds on debit cards for people that are attached to temporary accounts. Because of the way that it's done, the IRS doesn't have bank accounts for some people in order to deposit their stimulus checks to their actual direct deposit. Now, if you signed up for a refund anticipation loan from one of these companies, rather than wait for the IRS to send you your money, it's likely that your check will be delayed. I can almost guarantee it will be delayed. In some cases, the IRS says your economic payment may have been directed to the bank associated with the refund settlement product and not your bank account. If that refund settlement account is closed, the bank will return it to the government and the IRS says it will mail a check to the most current address it has on file for you. Now, making things worse, the agency said that there was an error on its Get My Payment website, which inaccurately indicated rejected payments were being sent back to the same taxpayer account a second time. Now, the truth is those payments will be mailed to the tax filers. So let's talk about each service and when you can expect to receive your personal payment and the latest update from the service you've used. Be sure to hit the like button and let us know down below who you used. Let's start with H&R Block as well as discuss the Emerald Card and your stimulus payment. H&R Block, as of yesterday, has said that the IRS now has its clients' banking information as of April 23rd. Now, H&R Block released a full statement on their website on April 23rd, and their CEO released a video on YouTube to dispel rumors that have led to employees of the company being threatened and even harassed by upset customers. So I'll break that statement down for you so you don't have to read it all right? So for everyone asking, where's the stimulus payment? In short, they've said that they can't easily answer that question because the IRS are the ones who determine when and how stimulus payments are distributed. And with the IRS processing more than 170 million eligible Americans at the moment, multiple glitches have occurred. Here's what they are doing though to help remedy the situation. They're providing an online stimulus calculator to help people understand how much money they can expect from the IRS and the stimulus payment. They're providing updates to commonly asked questions on their website right now, and they're processing payments as soon as they're received from the IRS. Now, if you'll be receiving your stimulus payment on an Emerald Card, they'll be loading an additional $10 to help offset any ATM fees. If you have an Emerald Card, you know they come with all kinds of fees attached to them, and I'm not a fan of them. For example, $1.50 to check your balance, $3 for ATM withdrawal, $4.95 for inactivity fee, and $35 to cash out the card at a bank. But in their letter, they say they'll be waiving all fees associated with withdrawing funds over the counter at the bank. However, here is a warning. They'll only be waiving those fees associated with withdrawing funds over the counter through May 31st, 2020. So make sure to make those withdrawals so you don't get hit with a fee. I'm also not 100% sure if they'll still charge you $1.50 to check your balance, so you might need to check into that. If you've lost your Emerald Card, they do offer two options and they're free. You can visit one of their local offices or receive one in the mail. If possible, I would try to just go in and get one from a local office because who knows how long the mail is going to take right now with everything that's going on. Now, the rumors they're wanting to dispel going around on YouTube and social media have to do with H&R Block trying to profit off of these stimulus payments. They said they've never proposed the IRS pay a fee to H&R Block to facilitate Emerald Card deposits or charge the IRS anything to do such. They also wanted to make sure it was clear that they're not holding payments or delaying processing so they can earn interest on taxpayer stimulus money. I have a link down below if you want to read the actual letter for yourself. Now, if you have an Emerald Card and you've received your refund on it in the past, you're probably wondering if you'll receive your stimulus check on the card as well. Now, according to H&R Block, that is entirely up to the IRS on whether they deposit payments through it or pay you by check through the mail. Now, H&R Block is directing its customers to use the IRS Get My Payment site so you can view when and how your payment is being sent to you. For some, you might be able to receive your stimulus payment by direct deposit, once it's issued instead of waiting for the check to come in the mail. Now, if you need to use this tool and you want to possibly receive your check sooner, you can check out this video up here that talks you through the process if you aren't aware yet. But if you didn't file a 2018 or 2019 return, your stimulus payment may be affected. If you don't receive Social Security or railroad retirement benefits, they recommend you use the non-filer payment tool on the IRS site. And I'll have a link for that in the comments down below for you guys to check out. Now hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything going on with H&R Block and your stimulus payment. Let us know down in the comments if you use them and are having issues. TurboTax has reported that the IRS has the end user's banking information needed to deliver stimulus payments, and that the IRS is ultimately responsible for determining how and when the stimulus payments will arrive to those who qualify. They've also said that some of its customers are getting checks actually right now. Let us know if that's you. Now, they're recommending, if you've been affected by this glitch, to use the Get My Payment tool provided by the IRS. If you've used the tool, comment down below on if the tool is actually working for you. They say it is, but I would like to hear from all of you if that's the reality of the situation. So leave a comment letting us know your situation. Now, I contacted TurboTax's support team and got the same response they've been sending out on Twitter, which is that they're essentially defaulting the blame onto the IRS. They've said that it's the IRS who administers stimulus checks and that they have no information on a timeline when TurboTax clients will receive their funds, and that other factors such as your unique situation could be compounding the delay. As mentioned, TurboTax has said that some customers are getting their checks in their bank accounts and on their TurboTax debit cards at the moment. Now, if you're a TurboTax filer and received a refund advance, your stimulus payment will go through that banking process and be passed through to your personal account with no fees and no additional delay, according to them. Now hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything going on with your TurboTax and your stimulus payment. Let us know down in the comments if you use them and are having issues at the moment. Now let's take a look at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service and their instructions and guidance to their customers. If you're a client of theirs, go to the link in the description down below and that will take you to a web page where you can select your particular situation based on how you received your latest tax refund from 7 options, and it will give you details on how you'll receive your stimulus payment, when you'll receive your stimulus payment, and then give you any up-to-date details from the IRS about people in your situation. Now, the timeline and payment method change depending on what you select, so really take the time to look through that and select what applies to you. Now, for example, if you received your latest refund on prepaid card without refund advance or assisted refund or split disbursement on a Walmart e-gift card, you'll receive your payment via direct deposit or onto prepaid card, and you can expect that soon after April 15. However, in contrast, if you received your refund on prepaid card with refund advance, assisted refund, or split disbursement on a Walmart e-gift card, they do not know yet how you'll receive your stimulus, and they don't have any information on the timing. But they say the IRS will likely send a check to you by mail. Now, if you want to get it faster, you can provide the IRS with your direct deposit info. On Jackson Hewitt's site, you can see their easy to follow instructions on how to use the IRS Get My Payment tool. To do this, you'll first need to log into your MyJH account and find out what your adjusted gross income and federal tax refund amount were your last filing, which was either in 2018 or 19. They have an easy website that helps you log in, helps you verify your account, and then allows you to see your tax information. I'll have a link for that down below in the comments as well, so you can just click that and go to it. Once you have that, you can update your info in the IRS Get My Payment tool. A warning though, make sure that your direct deposit information matches your prepaid card account information so that you don't get any glitches or errors coming back. Now, if you have a prepaid card, you might receive an email that provides your account and routing number. If your email verified, you'll also receive a notification if funds are deposited onto your card. If you don't get an email, log into your prepaid card account to access your account information. Now, let us know down in the comments below if you use them and are having issues with their service. Now, please hit that like button so this video can get in front of those people who really need it. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on everything that's happening with the stimulus packages and how they might actually affect you. Now, check out some of our other videos right here that we've already done on these topics. See you in the next video. Stay safe, Money Growth Academy. I think by now we're all aware of the CARES Act, a $2.2 trillion stimulus package that includes the economic impact payment, which affords almost every American with a payment of up to $1,200 depending on a variety of circumstances. Now, Eric York from the Nonprofit Tax Foundation says Quote, the vast majority of people won't have to do anything to get the recovery rebate because the IRS already has their information on file and will automatically send payments to these individuals. But if you've been scrolling through your Facebook comments recently or even reading YouTube comments, you realize that it sure seems like the vast majority of people are having all kinds of challenges receiving their stimulus check. If you're having challenges with the payment status, check out this video, Why My Payment Status is Unavailable.